Welcome to LETS. I'm Dan. Today, we're going to talk about a big problem for many English learners. Listening. Do you have a hard time understanding native speakers? Don't worry, you're not alone. This video is for you. We will talk about how you can improve your listening skills, step by step. Just listen, relax, and learn. Let's start now. Part 1. Listen to a variety of voices. Okay, let's talk about our first tip. This is a very important tip. You need to listen to a variety of voices. A variety means many different things. So, I want you to listen to many different people. Maybe you only listen to one type of English. For example, maybe you only listen to American English. Or maybe you only listen to British English. This is a good start, but it is not enough. Do you know why? Because in the real world, you will meet people from all over the world. They all speak English, but they have different accents. What is an accent? An accent is a way of speaking. People from different countries or different places speak the same language, but with different sounds. For example, American people say water like water. British people say water like wota. Both are correct. They are just different accents. If you only listen to one accent, you will not understand other people. You will go to another country, or you will meet a new friend from another country, and you will not understand them. This can be a big problem, but it's a very easy problem to fix. You just need to train your ears. You need to train your ears to your different sounds. You can listen to American English, British English, Canadian English, Australian English. There are many types of English in the world. So, how can you do this? It's simple. You can watch movies from different countries. You can listen to music from different countries. You can find YouTube channels from different countries. For example, my accent is a mix, but you can find many other people on YouTube who speak English. Just search for English from America, or English from the UK, or English from Australia. It's a good idea to spend a little bit of time on this every week. For example, maybe you listen to a podcast from a person in America on Monday. Then on Tuesday, you watch a video from a person in England. You are training your ears to hear new sounds. Think about it like this. Your ear is a muscle. If you only lift one type of weight, your muscle will only get strong for that one type of weight. But if you lift many different types of weights, your muscle will get strong for everything. Your ear is the same. If you only listen to one accent, you will only be good at understanding that one accent. But if you listen to many accents, your ear will be ready for any person you meet. This is the first big secret to improving your listening. You need to listen to many different accents. It will make your listening skills stronger and more flexible. So, remember this. Variety is the key. Now, let's move on to the next tip. Are you ready? Part 2. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, now let's talk about the second tip. This one is very simple. To get better at listening, you need to practice. You need to practice a lot. Many students tell me they only practice for 1 or 2 hours a week. This is not enough. You can't become good at something quickly. Listening is a skill, and like any skill, it needs time and hard work. You can't just wake up one day and be great at it. You have to work for it. So, how much time should you practice? You should practice as much as you can. But I know you are busy. You have school, you have a job. So I have a solution for you. It's called passive listening. What is passive listening? Passive listening is when you listen to English while you do something else. It means you don't need to look at the screen. You just need to listen with your ears. This is a very powerful way to practice. Think about your day. Do you travel to work or school? Maybe you take a bus or a train. Do you walk? This is a great time to do passive listening. You can put on some English music, a podcast, or a video and just listen. Do you cook? Do you clean your house? Do you take a shower? These are all good times for passive listening. You can listen to English while you do these simple things. You don't need to be focused 100%. The English sounds will just go into your ears. Your brain will start to hear the rhythm and the sounds of the language. This will help you a lot. For example, maybe you travel for 30 minutes to school every day, and you travel for 30 minutes to go home. If you listen to English during this time, you get 1 hour of practice every day. In 1 week, that is 5 hours of practice. That is a lot. And you don't need to find extra time for it. You just use the time you already have. This is a great secret. You don't need to sit down for hours. You can practice while you live your life. You can learn about a new topic while you improve your English. It's a win-win situation. So, please start today. Find a podcast or a playlist and start listening while you do your daily tasks. Don't wait. Remember, practice is the key to getting better. Part 3. Use effective listening resources. Now, let's talk about where you can find good things to listen to. There are many great resources, but you need to know how to use them correctly. The most popular one is watching TV shows or movies in English. This is a great idea, but you need to do it in a special way. Many students watch with subtitles. This is okay, but you're not really listening. You are reading. Your eyes are working, but your ears are not. So, I suggest you watch every show or movie 2 times. The first time, watch it without subtitles. Just listen. See how much you can understand. It's okay if you don't understand everything. Just try to get the main idea. The second time, watch it with subtitles. Now, you can see the words. You can see what you missed. Maybe you didn't understand a word, but now you can see it and hear it. This will help your brain connect the sound with the word. This method works very well with short shows, maybe less than 30 minutes. For example, you can watch a short comedy show. You can try watching the news on a British or American TV channel. You can find many short videos on YouTube for this. Another great resource that many people forget is audiobooks. An audiobook is a book that you listen to, not read. Reading books is good for your vocabulary, but it does nothing for your listening. A book doesn't tell you how to say the words. I want you to start listening to audiobooks. It's easy. Find a book that you like. It can be a simple story. You don't need to buy a hard book. You can just listen on your phone. If you are a beginner, you can listen to a children's book. The words are simple and the story is fun. If you are at a higher level, you can listen to a book for teenagers or adults. Finally, a very good resource is YouTube. And I'm not just talking about English teachers like me. I mean all the other YouTubers. What do you like? Do you like to watch videos about cars? About movies? About science? About famous people? Find a YouTube channel about your hobby, but in English. This is a great way to learn and have fun at the same time. You can learn about something you love, and you can improve your listening skills. It's a fantastic idea. So, use these resources. Watch shows, listen to audiobooks, and find YouTube channels that you like. It's a great way to make listening practice fun. Part 4. Stop translating in your head. Now, let's talk about a big mistake many students make. This mistake is translating every single word in their head. What does that mean? It means when you hear an English word, you stop and think, what does this word mean in my language? This is a bad habit, and it's killing your listening skills. Think about a conversation. Maybe a friend is talking to you. He is talking fast. You hear one word you don't know, so you stop to think about it. You try to translate it in your head. But while you are doing this, your friend keeps talking. When you finish thinking about that one word, you have missed the next 5 sentences. You are lost. You don't understand the conversation anymore. This happens to many people. They focus on the trees, and they miss the forest. They focus on every single word, and they miss the whole meaning of the conversation. So, what is the solution? The solution is simple: stop translating. You don't need to understand every single word. You only need to understand the main idea. You need to understand the general meaning. For example, maybe a person says, "I'm going to the supermarket to buy some food," like apples and potatoes. You don't know the word supermarket, but you hear "buy some food," like apples and potatoes. You can understand the main idea. The person is going to buy food. That's enough. Don't stop to think about supermarket. Just keep listening. Your brain needs to learn to think in English. It needs to learn to connect English words to ideas, not to words in your own language. It's like learning to ride a bicycle. At first, you think about every small movement. But after some practice, you don't think anymore. You just ride. Your brain needs to do the same with English. So, the next time you listen, just listen. Try to understand the main idea. It is okay if you miss a word. Don't worry about it. Just keep listening. Your brain will get better and better at this. Trust your ears. Trust your brain. Part 5. Learn about English sounds. Okay, this is our last tip, and it is a very important one. You need to understand that English sounds different when we talk fast. The words do not sound the same as in a book. First, let's talk about linking sounds. When a person speaks fast, the end of one word and the start of the next word can connect. For example, it's an apple, the words and apple can connect. It sounds like an apple, it's an apple. Another example is, what is it? We connect the sounds. It can sound like, what is it? Next, let's talk about weak sounds. In English, some words have a strong sound, and some words have a weak sound. For example, the word at, when you say it alone, it sounds like at, it has a strong sound. But in a fast sentence, the sound can become weak. For example, we don't say, "I am at the park." We often say, "I am at the park." The at sound becomes very short and weak. This is a weak sound. Also, you need to know about contractions. A contraction is when we make two words into one word. For example, I am becomes I'm, she is becomes she's, they have becomes they've. It is very important to learn these contractions because native speakers use them all the time. So, how can you learn these sounds? It is simple. Listen and repeat. When you hear a native speaker, listen very carefully. If you hear a phrase like gonna, going to, or wanna, want to, try to say it yourself. Listen to how they connect the words. Listen to how they make some sounds weak. You can do this by shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a person talk and you try to repeat what they say at the same time. It's like being their shadow. This is a very powerful way to learn. You can find short videos online and just start shadowing. Try to copy the way they say things. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to train your ears. The more you listen and repeat, the more your ears will understand these real-life sounds. Alright, we have talked about 5 big tips to improve your listening skills. Remember, listening is a skill, and you can get better at it with practice. You need to listen to many voices, use passive listening, and stop translating in your head. I believe in you. You can do this. So, please, start today. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to LETS. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.